This is someone we love who was doing something. Now let us join together and do something constructive and positive so that we also can put Far Rockaway on the map.
And my special guest is...
Welcome to the new Far Rockaway, y'all. You know what they trying to do. You ain't figure it out yet.
You're from Redfern, Far Rockaway?
Yeah.
Now, how is that working with the Harlem swagger? Are the two flicks getting along?
I mean, like, Far Rock don't get along with nobody. Shit. Far Rock breaks me.
It's a new world out here, y'all.
You know how long we've been waiting for this shit?
It's a new world out here, y'all. Okay, so bro, how long have you been living in Far Rockaway for?
I've been living in Far Rockaway over 20 years.
Wow, okay. So, since you've been living here in Far Rockaway, have you seen a difference in the people?
Yes, I've seen a difference.
Okay.
I've definitely seen a difference.
Okay, and what's the difference have you seen?
It just building a lot of different things. And a lot of killings and nothing is being changed. Everything is still the same in Rockaway.
Okay, so what do you feel like? Why are they bringing a new, different type of people here? You know,
because they want to try to move all the blacks out, the whites in.
Okay.
So what I think we, as a people, what we need to do, we need to start sticking together more.
Peace.
To try to get the community back
together, right?
On the set.
On the set.
You know, because it has been a tremendously change out here.
So what do you think the root? How can we fix it? Like one thing, give us one solution that we can do to fix this problem.
Well,
you know, as far as like with the killings and bringing people together and stuff like that.
Well, we all need to come together as a community. Have a community watch where we can protest and put a stop to all this madness that's going on out here.
Right. So you said the cure to this is us coming together as a people.
As a people, absolutely.
Coming with our own Lord.
Our own Lord.
Brother, I appreciate your time.
Mention my name and you gon' get killed. Blood spill for real. You niggas better chill, cause I solemnly swear to get uglier than steel. Not behind my back, only thing I got in common with ass is I clap. What? Shit up, get up, bet it bump.
Call it in Village Lane because that's what we called it as Rockaway natives. If you're a Rockaway native, not Mott Avenue is not Mott Avenue. Mott Avenue is the village.
Actually took the name.
The village.
The village.
And now it's Village Lane.
And now they made it, they incorporated this shit, bro.
Where Driftway used to be at, it's Village Lane now.
Right. Come on, Far Rockaway natives. We gotta build, y'all. Unless we gonna be exiled.
What they doing is they provided, the billboard says they provided 50% of all apartments for Rockaway residents.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it. How many people generally have internet access?
Okay.
How many people are literate that can actually read and write? Now we're talking about from Breezy Point to Redfern. That's 50% from Breezy Point to Redfern. So
even with Redfern, I see they made a lot of changes there too. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing a lot of constructions over there.
They doing a lot of construction from Sandy, unfortunately. That's supposed to have been done.
So are they still allowing the people to live in there, or are they like telling people to leave and bringing new people in?
Well, anytime someone tells you you need to leave, you need to have everything in writing. And if they need to do your apartment, they need to relocate you to a different apartment to fix up your current apartment.
Okay, see people, this is what I need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cannot just tell you to leave. They have to actually have you somewhere else while they are fixing your apartment.
Mandatory.
It's mandatory. And this brother right here, this is what he do.
And if anybody lived on the first floor during these times the apartment wasn't fixed, and they tell you they can't fix your apartment, you have to relocate, What are they doing outside? Because that's the same thing that happened outside to the outside property.
Ooh.
They're supposed to fix that. That's their job. You don't have to sign paperwork for that.
Okay.
That's mandatory.
Yeah, this is general
information.
Right.
It's not like, oh, it's just New York City Housing Authority. No, this is
genuine.
Can you live anywhere in the building? They're obligated to do that. Because carbon monoxide, you don't know until you know.
Right. Brother, the reason for this change in Far Rockaway, do you think it's necessary?
I think it's necessary, but I think more people should have been included. The information that was disseminated, we did our best to make sure it was disseminated. Now, as far as jobs are concerned, we were told something totally different. We were told everybody would be under Section 3. Section 3 is a bylaw in NYCHA and their structure that they have for their tenants. Now, Section 3 does not state just NYCHA residents. It's also the surrounding area of low-income housing. So, these jobs that you see...
We're supposed to be on here. Right.
We're supposed to be on these jobs, but they said there was non-union jobs, and then we was told if you're not in the union, you can't work there. Now, if you know anything about Latea is there's a non-union company, but they have union contractors. Oh, also, to get on the construction site, they were saying there was a guy named Glenn, but it wasn't me.
Yeah,
somebody else. It wasn't me.
Right. Yeah,
sorry, because if it was me, you'd have known, you'd have had your opportunity.
Right.
But so what they want to do is open this up. Like, you see how
look at this.
Hempstead has their bus terminal? That's what it's going to be here.
Oh, we're going to have a bus terminal.
Straight down to Long Island Railroad. Now, this complex has underground parking.
Information.
Applebee's. They'll be on the corner. Capital One, I believe, is coming back. I'm not sure, but I know it's a bank. I know supermarket is coming back.
For the children.
Unfortunately, that's something we was pushing for.
Yeah.
And there's we need a jump off.
We need a movie theater.
We'll take a Chuck E. Cheese. Look at yourself. Why is there no dance studio in Far Rockaway? You don't need the funding. You need the support.
I need the support.
That's what it is.
Right. I need the support from the people.
And at the end of the day, as a former tenant association president, when we tell people to come to meetings, it's not about you getting information. It's about us getting funding, because when you show your membership,
as a funding.
And this is why people always say, come out to meetings. Meetings count. That's how you get your funding. Members.
That's cool.
You can't fund nobody if you have no members.
Clientele.
Churches always ask for funding, right? What do they have?
Members.
They take their members. They take their members on a church retreat and show what we have as membership.
And that's when the funding comes.
That's it.
Yo, I appreciate you. Yo, I appreciate your time.
That because that's a non-profit organization, which is a church.
Non-profit.
The church is a 501c3. You just don't pay taxes.
So basically, we can do the same thing.
Same thing.
You do the same thing. Just paperwork.
That's it.
Peace. All right. Yeah, so this is the documentary, Far Rockaway Gentrification. I'm out here with some Far Rockaway natives. You know what I'm saying? Now, brother, how do you feel about Far Rockaway looking different, being different, and bringing in different people all over the place, God? And do you think that cannot be a problem?
It can be a problem. It could help with bringing in more money, generating more money, but also be a problem because it's small. Everybody already know everybody, and it could bring more violence.
Close community ties, like everybody in the community together, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean, they're gonna try to, everybody, we want to stay a community. We don't want to get splitting up, separated, and pushed out to another neighborhood, pushed out, because we've been here for 20 years and better. Supporting our own communities, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, that process, you know, we still gonna thug it out and stick it through.
Yeah, we still thugging it out, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't going out without a fight. That's on static to God.
Right, and that's why I'm doing it, man.
Taking care of the community, loving ones, you know what I'm saying? Even there's a lot of black-owned businesses over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you really see that in certain neighborhoods. And we support our businesses out here.
We support our black people, you know
support
what
our
I'm
business
saying?
out
Right, right, that's peace.
Alizé Plus.
Shout out to the crate store, my man Rel in the crates store, my man in the barbershop over there. My man Styles got his Styles and Cuts, got his own barbershop. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more African spots around here, a lot of more black-owned businesses, man.
Peace. So, you know, we gonna keep it coming in. Far Rockaway, y'all stand up, man. We stay together.
Know that, man.
You ain't getting pushed out of here.
Yeah, salute to the Far Rockians. Everybody in Far Rock, man.
Peace, peace, yo, bro.
Hey, welcome to Far Rock, America, place of the humble and well-known. Myself, Mello.
But how long have you been in Rockaway for?
I grew up in Rockaway my whole life. 3 years in, or about 30 years. 30 years in. 30 years. Yeah.
So for you to see this, which is behind you right now.
So this whole new development that we looking at right now, let me take you a story back. So there used to be Thriftway stores, and there was a lady, Thriftway stores and Associated Market, and this whole lot was just vacant. And eventually the lady that owned the property died. So what happened was it was up for auction, and they had new developers come in, and now you're seeing the new development. As far as it was sanctioned by the community, that's another story. But a lot of the times we don't have control over what happens because we're not monetarily, financially intelligent with certain things. It was kind of like, so I'll put it like this. There used to be black and white, and if you ever seen black and white fountains, you always used to see signs that would tell you this was black and that's white. So you kind of understood what it was. Later on, the integration, you know, it's still there, but there's no sign to tell you. It just, it makes you a feeling of what may or may not be, which, you know, it's a psychological game. All about communication and understanding.
Drop that, speak on it.
You know what I mean?
Speaking real shit.
My nigga static.
Real shit. Whoa.
Yo, God, he built,
I'm still in this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying representing my ass, man.
Far Rock native.
Representing the community, man. Far Rockian.
Right here.
Far Rockian, man.
Far Rockian.
You know what I'm saying? We want to see the development of our community. We want us to develop our community and help it develop and take care. We don't want nobody pushing us out the neighborhood.
That's what you're saying, God. Yeah, we ain't getting pushed out of here, God.
Gangster.
Due to, you know, honor his legacy as far as like keeping Stack's name like that.
Just, you know, I just keep repping my gang. You know what I'm saying? I always make sure that the people know that Chinks is Riot Squad first. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I gotta be. My brother, what he did for me in music and my career was something nobody ever did for me. You know what I'm saying? He gave me that platform to get out here and just be light skinned and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept my name.